Guess who's back? Hey! What's good, y'all? What's good? It feels like I haven't talked to any of you in a long fucking time. But we're fucking back. Oh my god, I'm shouting so badly. My forehead is having out. Let me calm down. Welcome back or welcome to my fucking channel, bitch. I forgot to take this off. Hold on. Today I'm doing a makeup and story time. I've only done like one other story time, but this is something that I have been like sure of that I want to share because this happened like 5 years ago now. Yeah, it happened like 5 years ago. So I'm over it. I don't talk to most of the people in this story, and I don't really think they are aware that I have a YouTube channel anyway. So yeah, but a few housekeeping stuff. First of all, me saying that like we're fucking working, but first of all, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. I did take a break a little bit. I was losing my creative flow, but now that I had my break and I'm trying to this month of July, I've been trying to just make, my summer. Cause y'all know I don't play about my summers, y'all. I'm gonna be doing every single fucking thing before the doom of winter and fall comes. Maybe not fall, I like fall, but like winter. Fuck winter. I'm heavy on it. I'm heavy on the winter hate. I hate winter. So I've been trying to just do everything. As y'all know, by the time this video that I'm filming right now is up, my other video will be up of July side quest, the side quest I did of July. That's like me doing things like going out, and I went out quite a bit over the month of July. I'm filming this the first week of August. I'm gonna be going back to my regular schedule of posting on Saturdays. I posted that one on a Friday because I don't know, I thought a little early special of me coming back would be nice. So yeah, fuck it. But yeah, I'm doing a story time today. Little disclaimer again, like I said, I don't talk to these people. If these people end up seeing this video, I hope you changed, because y'all are weird. Y'all were weird and y'all been weird, okay? But I hope you changed. I hope you're good. No hate. Whatever. And I have some water and I have a little something here because we're gonna be talking about how my first time doing a wax dab, horror story edition. So everything in the story is alleged. I'm just saying that for YouTube's sake because I don't want them to take my video down. So I will be talking about Zaza. So, and I'll be taking Zaza. This is all CGI, not real. This is actually my oxygenator. So, bon appetit. We're gonna do 3 for good luck. Because also this is a Zaza story, so why not take Zaza, One more for good luck, and so I'm perfectly okay for the video. Okay, so damn. Take a sip of water. Okay. I'm gonna be doing this makeup look right here. I'm not going anywhere, so I am gonna skip primer. Now, I'm gonna do something a little different with my makeup, and I'm gonna start with my eyes because I notice when I do my face makeup and then my eye makeup, I'm nervous. Even though I do bake, I just feel like one, that's too drying on my skin because I already have naturally dry skin, and 2, I would just rather not risk ruining my face makeup. So yeah, now that I'm perfectly zazzed, I'm so zazzed for the video, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I gotta look back at the photo that I was referencing because I low-key don't remember. Okay, so start with the story time. This takes place in I want to say October, November of 2021. I want to give like a little background. So I worked in pharmacy. I was 19 years old when I was like 18. Excuse me. I was 18 turning 19 years old, and I was working in pharmacy. This was back in 2021. I am now 23, about to turn 24. That's crazy. But anyways, so yeah, I started working in pharmacy. I've been using Zaw for a minute now, but I will say I am like on and off with it because I do try to take breaks, and you know, I try to go about it in a healthy way rather than, you know, frying my brain every day. But which some people may agree to disagree. I feel like now I'm not as like I know my limit, like as like a grown woman, like I do know my limit now. So yeah, not too much on me, okay? But yeah, oh my god, my brushes. I stay forgetting something in my makeup videos. But yeah, I had a pharmacy job, and I like it. I'm gonna just say this: the company, I'm like, no wonder I got in so easily, because the way they went about it was pretty bogus. I don't know if I should say what company. I don't want to risk like anything. You know, I don't know. You just never know. Okay. So, but this company was pretty bogus. I will just give a hint and say that this company's like their technology was so outdated. What's the code word I should use? I wasn't Zaza. And basically, like, because for the job you had to get tested, if you know what I mean, for anything suspicious you put in your body. So yeah, like I had to get tested. So I was clean for like a month after I got hired. I got hired on August of 2021. So but yeah, then I had started, and I hadn't done anything for, I want to say like 1 to 2 months, like just about. So I think it's like the end of, it might have been like the end of September at this point. As you guys know, I have a fiance, and me and him have been friends for such a long time, and we've been in like the same like friend groups, and like, yeah, we just been in like different friend groups, and like, yeah, right. But yeah, so we were like, you know, we had these other like friends or whatever, and oh my god, I feel like it's too dark. I don't know. I try to have the lamp in front of my face, but I don't know. I feel like it still looks fucking dark in here. But yeah, we had this one friend, and the way I knew him was through Isaac, and Isaac knew him through skating. We'll call him, I would use his nickname, but like I'm not gonna use like his nickname that we called him. I'll call him Leo. Isaac knew him through skating, I believe, because I think he like saw this dude around, and they just started like hanging out. I don't really remember how that went, or like I don't know, because as you guys know, we are still friends with our friend Cole. You've seen him in a few of my vlogs, but yeah, I think maybe he was friends through him. I honestly don't really remember. I just met him through Isaac, and that's all I know. But we all became pretty close, and we would hang out in groups, and like we would just fucking go out and just do fun shit, you know, that 18-19-year-olds would do. 18 to 20-year-olds would do, I should say. Yeah, during this time, like, we were all still like hanging out or whatever. So our friend Leo Like, I don't really know how to describe him. Like, he was one of those people that, like, you know they could do good, but they don't want to. Like, that was very much him. Like, he could have done, like, better with his life. I mean, I don't know where he is now, so I'm not gonna, like, fully assume shit, but he definitely could have done better in his life, I will say. And I hope he has, but, you know, again, no hate. Like, I'm not trying to, like, be a fucking hater or nothing, but, yeah, anyways, so he, like, would, like, you know, he was very much, like street like, I don't really know how to describe it, bro. I suck at this, but, yeah, he was mostly Isaac and, like, our other friend Cole's friend. But I got pretty close with him, and he was cool for a bit. Just again, he was just kind of like those people that were like on bullshit a lot too. Again, hope you changed, no hate. He was like, I don't want to say gang affiliated, but like he was definitely like on some street shit. But the thing is that like we wouldn't be like seeking that sort of shit. We all hung out. We just thought like, oh, we're just hanging out with him and that's that, right? So yeah, he was like a friend of mine as well. And cause I was saying that like, cause I realized with my job, they only drug tested like one time, and they don't test after that unless they're sus of you like stealing or like you did something suspicious. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, my nose is so fucking itchy. It's like I got fur. I was like, you know, I'm ready again. Like, you know, whatever, right? So our friend Leo had like invited me to like a sesh or whatever with like some of his friends, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm down, fuck it. He invites me, and he invited Isaac and our other friend Cole, and I think they said no, or that they wanted to skate, so it was just gonna be me and him and like, you know, his friends and shit, right? So I didn't know who was all gonna be there, but I knew like, you know, some of his friends were gonna be there, and I had met one of his friends one time, and yeah, anyways, I go with Leo to his place, and you know, Isaac knows where I'm at, whatever. We met at the skate park, and then we like basically go to his like place, right? And the people that are there are his friend that we met one time, his sister, one of his other friends, and then this other guy that I knew from middle school. And this dude, like, when I saw him, I was like, damn, bro, you're kind of a loser, bro, because, like, he gangbanged. So I'm like, damn, I didn't like, I hadn't heard about him or heard of him in a long time, but I didn't know, like, he was doing shit like that, right? So I'm like, damn, all right, like, what the fuck, like, what happened? So I'm like, whatever, it's chill, right? Like, you know, I hadn't seen him in a while. I'm like, hey, what's up, how you been? Like, I remember you from middle school. Nothing crazy. So we start the sesh like pretty good. We just zaza, and we started with the one that you use the paper with. I'm just so careful not to get my fucking channel banned, okay, even though I'm dropping F-bombs. But yeah, so we start zazaing, and we start off very mellow. I'm feeling okay. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is lit. I will say one thing. We had the window open, but their cat was in the room. And that was like probably the first red flag, because that I wouldn't enjoy it, because I was so bothered that like yeah, we had the windows open, right? But the cat was in the room, and I'm like, can he leave? Like, I don't know, like, smoking in front of children and pets is like a big no for me. So yeah, I think that was the first red flag, that like I was starting off like pretty nervous and like pretty anxious, because I was like, I don't want the cat in here, I don't want the cat in the room. I didn't say it out loud, but I'm like thinking like, damn, I don't really want to smoke with the animal here, you know? So, you know, we start off okay, we start off smooth. And I'm like, okay, lit. And then they pull out the glass thing that you use to like do a dab. And I'm like, oh, I've never done that before, but like I would try it, right? Now they gotta remember I hadn't done anything. I hadn't Zaza in a month. Like, mind you, I didn't know this until after, but you're not supposed to take too much of a dab. You're supposed to do like a little teeny amount. Like, if you're, I mean, I guess if your tolerance is high, you could do more, right? But my tolerance was a high, not like that high, right? Because these are strong. Like, wax dabs are strong. So, like, I guess for someone who's lightweight, which I guess I kind of am, more so when it comes to like edibles though. Basically, like, you know, they're heating up whatever, and so I guess what they're doing is going like half and half, but they're putting like, I want to say like this much, like it's a glob, like it's like a glob of it. And again, my tolerance isn't high. Then it is mine and Leo's turn, and he's like, okay, you take half and I will take half. And I'm like, okay, like lit, like I could do that, right? Again, not knowing that like dabs are pretty strong. So I take it. He takes his part, what I think is half, and I already, you know where this is going. I took mine. Girl, that was not half. I took like, I want to say 3/4 of that glob, because it felt like he didn't even do the whole thing. Like I'm pretty sure, y'all, he took like a fourth of it and then started coughing, because that's kind of how it seemed like he seemed like he was like going in really slow, and maybe I just breathed in too hard. I don't know, honestly. Maybe I'm overthinking it and I wasn't made for that. And yeah, I was just like, damn, bro, like that's just strong, and like whatever, right? And I was chill for a second, and then that's when I started going nonverbal, and I started like thinking like, why the hell am I here? Why am I in this situation, you know? Like I was starting to think like, damn, I low-key shouldn't be here. And it was really just because of the fact that, like, again, I knew someone from high school, and like he was about that life now. And I don't know, the whole energy, like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like I think it was just like bad vibes in there. And I just like knew I had to get out, but I think I was tweaking myself out a little too much. So I start like overthinking, and then I start going nonverbal, and I guess I'm staring off into space so much, and I'm just like anxious, and I'm just like looking around, and I'm just like quiet. I think my friend at the time, Leo, noticed, and he was like, I don't know, I was just like I don't know, I was just not feeling good. And I just kept staring off into space, and I was just like anxious, and I'm out here thinking like, oh my god, like I'm gonna get myself in, these people are gonna get me in trouble. Bro, I was thinking all sorts of shit. I was like, these people are gonna get me in trouble, and like I shouldn't be here, like I don't know why I'm here, shit like that, right? Like I was just thinking shit like that. And so yeah, my friend had noticed, and then he's like, do you want to go back to the skate park? And I'm glad he read the fucking room. Because I'm like, yes, like, take me to the skate park, please. So, he was like, because I was supposed to stay. I think his mom was there, and, like, she was making dinner. Y'all, it was so weird. And so, I get up. Y'all, I started stumbling. Like, I was really, like, not, like, in a good place. Like, I was, like, stumbling because, dude, that shit was so strong. And, yeah, I start fucking stumbling, like, when I stand up. Like, I look drunk, and I'm not even drunk. Like, I was too above. I was up there, let's just say. I just was in my thoughts too much, and I'm glad he read the room, because I really did not want to fucking be there. And then finally we leave, and Leo's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, bro, like, I'm anxious as fuck. I feel like I shouldn't be here right now. Like, please, bro, I was saying take me to Isaac. Like, that's how you know he's my soulmate. Because I'm like, take me to Isaac right now. Like, I cannot, like, I'm tweaking. Like, I'm panicking, you know? And he does. Like, you know, I'm out here thinking, because, like, I was walking around and shit. And I was like, oh, my dad is gonna fucking like catch me out here. And mind you, this is when I was like still living under my parents at the time. Oh my god, I poked my eye. I was still living under my parents at the time. So I was like tweaking out about like them like catching me like outside, and I'm, you know, fried as hell. So yeah, I'm out of frame, but like low-key my thing is not getting into frame. I'm doing my eyeliner, y'all. I'm doing my eyeliner. But yeah, I'm just like having a panic attack basically. And so he brings me back to the skate park, and I was kind of explaining to Isaac and, you know, my friend Cole, like why I came back. And I was just like, oh my god, like I started having a panic attack. I took dabs, that shit was too strong. Yeah, just it was funny. And then like literally the more I hung out with them, the more I hung out with like Isaac and Cole, I literally like I chilled out. I don't know, dude. Like, if I'm being like really honest, like again, I'm not friends with this person, but it's like I'm not friends with this person for a reason. Yeah, I'm not friends with this person now, just because they started like being weird. They were asking like to buy stuff and like wouldn't really pay you back, and not that I give a fuck about paying back, but like, damn, bro, like damn, I feel like I'm your like sugar mama or something. But yeah, we don't like talk to him, and like mind you, we stopped talking to him, or I stopped talking to him, I want to say like in November, and then I haven't really been friends with him since. Neither has like Isaac. We've only like heard of him, but that's it. But yeah, this was just funny as hell, because it's like, damn, bro, like I really tweaked off a dab, and I really thought I was prepared for that, and I was really not. So yeah, that was like the funny part of this story. Sorry y'all, I'm trying to look for my glitter, and that's why I keep looking down. I'm like, where the hell did I put that shit? And like I went over my limit with that, and I think I knew, I don't know, like if like you're like getting zazzed or like lit with someone like that, you know when like vibes are good. I feel like, I don't know, something in me was just like I shouldn't be here. Not that I thought anything would have happened, but like I just knew that like I didn't want to be around them, I guess. Oh, and then something else too. So what's funny is that like, okay, because his sister brought this up, but I guess she thought that I was like mean mugging her, which is so fucking funny. But like I wasn't, girl. I was just anxious. Like, my bad. And he had told me like, oh, like my sister thought you were mean mugging her, but or like she was asking if I was mean mugging her or whatever, some shit along those lines. And I'm like, oh my god, no, like I was not. Like I was just tweaking. Like I was just spacing out. Like I was not okay. But yeah, that was the story of me having a panic attack from a wax dab. No, but it was really funny though. Like I was like having fun right after, because I went to like my other friends, and honestly that just shows for real, like you get bad vibes around someone, like you're not gonna be okay. And then like if you're around a whole different like set of people, like you're good, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my makeup, because I realized I went through the story pretty fast, but I'll show you the rest of the makeup in a bit. And yeah, here's the finished look. I tried to do the bottom lashes long. I think they're a little too long, but honestly, slay. Oh, okay. Yes, period. But this is the look, inspired by this picture. So I didn't really do it exactly that way, but I did it like how I would. My version. Me. But anyways, yes, this is the makeup look. Yeah, that's the story of my first time doing a wax dab, and it being hella scary for me. Funny story, funny little, oh my god, this lash is pissing me off. Funny little story of how I got traumatized from a wax dab, which I've done wax dabs again, and now I'm okay doing them, but yeah. I don't know. I just knew bad vibes were around me, you know. Again, no shade to anyone in this story who I badmouth. I didn't really badmouth y'all, but no shade. You were a little weird, but hope you're okay. Yeah, good for you, bro. I am going to exit this video. I feel like this video was a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie. I just never been on camera like off Zaw and trying to tell a story, because I go off track a lot. So yeah, but it's the makeup leak. The lips are mad cute. I never do frosty lips, and I'm kind of like, I'm digging it. But yeah, this is a look. Wait, hold up. Let's do a thumbnail. Period. But yeah. More story times, more videos coming. We starting August strong. Alright, y'all. Thanks for listening to my story time. Support my stuff, my art, my everything. Oh, I just remembered I don't have my piercings in, but whatever. I don't care. Like, this is a look. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go now. I'm distracted. Alright. Stay tuned for the next one.